Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the house, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm in the house with these two bad boys right over here. I've got the Koenig knives Arius Flipper Delete and the Koenig knives Arius Style 55 here with me for a quick comparison review. But hey, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about these two beauties. Check out fablades.com and at Fablades on Instagram if you want to see some pictures about these stuff right over here. So let's go ahead and check these two bad boys differences. So very similar, but right off the bat you're gonna notice some little differences. Like this one is the flipper delete. In fact, as you can see, there's no flipper tab going on. It has been chopped off right away. Look at that, it's gone. Pretty clean. Okay, so this guy, only way to deploy the blade is going to be like with a thumb flick like that, or just like a spidey flick like that, and it's pretty good because the detent is just dialed in to perfection. This guy also has those two deployment methods with the spidey flick or the thumb flick like that, but also you got like a light switch deployment method or even like a push button with the flipper tab. So that's going to be the first difference going on, the most evident actually. And I mean, yeah, this is a style 55, which you can read right here in the relief cut for the lock bar, and this guy is just like a regular textured generation 4 Arius. So these are both generation 4. You can actually see the generation, see right here, and the batch. So that says generation 4 batch 2. This guy is just a little bit different. This is gonna be saying 88. That's just the numbered sequence of the style 55 made, because that's a little bit more rare, this guy, than this just a regular classic generation 4 batch 2 textured Arius. So also another thing you're gonna notice, I mean, beside the fact that these two have like a regular titanium frame and let's say nude hardware, you're gonna notice that in the style 55 there's no milling on the lock side. Just, you know, this cat out, that's pretty cool, I love it. And of course regular milling going on right over here. Blade is exactly the same, just the finish is different. In fact, you can see that in the flipper delete you got some different finish going on the blade. Primary bevel is stone washed right over here, hand rub satin for this guy. Both flats have the same treatment, and the fuller here is kind of like polished in the flipper delete, and it has like blasted, like sand blasted very finely in the style 55. Everything else, guys, is just pretty much the same. What is different is going to be the weight and the action a little bit, because this guy is running on skiff bearings, and it's just like this. This guy is on Koenig bearings, and it's a little bit faster. So that's one difference right there. Let's take the scale and see how these guys are weighing. Here you go. So let's see. I am thinking that this flipper delete is gonna be lighter, also because there is no internal skeletonization. The style 55 has a full titanium scale on the show side, no internal milling, but you have the same milling going on the lock side scale, which is exactly the same, and you have these cutouts here to reduce the weight, but everything else is going to be exactly the same. So let's check it out. Also, there's the flipper delete, which is reducing some weight. So here we have 4.69 for the flipper delete, and you got 5.24 for this style 55. So you see the difference is yeah, you can feel it in the hand. And what is going to be also different is going to be the ergos, because here you got a huge finger choil, which is allowing you to do this forward grip. And actually, because here you only have the sharpening choil, and actually you can see, look at this from this perspective, how big of a choice that is. So that is gonna reflect also in the cutting edge length, which is reduced on this guy, but you have an advantage in the forward grip, like so. So, you know, it's still a pretty cool, pretty beautiful blade. In both cases, you're not gonna go wrong. I mean, this is the Arius from Koenig knives. It's an iconic one. It's just a fantastic one. And here you can see the difference if you want like a flipper delete only with the flicky option for the deployment, or you want to have a little bit more cutting edge. You want to have a little bit more weight and a couple options more to deploy the knife. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned.